Hey there, factory engineers! So you want to know about manifolds in a logistics game like Satisfactory or Factorio, eh? Let's get cracking, shall we? Here's how it works. You have your row of smelters, which in this case can process 30 ores per minute each. We have 4 of such smelters with a total capacity of 30 times 4 equals 120 ores per minute. Now we bring in a belt that can transfer 120 items per minute, that is, it has a throughput of 120 items per minute. We have the belt go parallel to the row of machines. Now we attach a splitter on the input side right in front of each machine. The game does the connections for us automatically. Now we just need to connect these with the machines and we're good to go. Now for the output side, it is a similar setup. We first have a merger facing outward from the smelter array and we extend the belt all the way to the other side. Now we attach mergers at a little distance behind each machine. All connected, and now we have our first simple manifold setup complete. Let me just attach the thing with the miner and I'll explain how this setup actually works. This here is a perfectly balanced manifold. We have exactly 120 ores per minute coming in from the miner and going through these smelters and coming out as ingots. How does this work? Let's start from here, the first machine. Notice that this splitter here divides input into 2 halves. One half goes into machine 1, the other half goes to splitter 2. Now at splitter 2, half the remaining goes into machine 2 and 1/4 of the initial goes into splitter 3, and so on. But in reality, the machine only has so much of a buffer it can hold. If we let this run for a while, let's fast forward a little. You'll notice that the first machine's buffer of exactly 1 stack of iron ore is full, which means now the splitter 1 outputs almost all of its content into splitter 2 and not just half. After a while, same thing happens with machine 2's buffer. Once full, the ore now starts filling up machine 3, and so on. Regardless of how long this chain is, as long as you're supplying the right amount of input for the right amount of machines, everything will balance itself given some time. And here it is. After a while, you notice that all the machines are functional and the system works perfectly as expected. Note that the percentage efficiency will take a while to reach 100%. Remember that the input rate and the output rate are all that matter, besides the belts also being able to handle the throughput, regardless of the number of machines. Here you can see an array of a lot more smelters with ore coming in at a lot higher throughput, and everything is peachy. As long as the mined resources have throughput equal to the machine's consumption, everything is golden. This is a very modular design, as it allows us to say add 4 more machines to the row of 4 smelters and just extend the array, while adding more throughput to our input side as well, thus bringing our system to a throughput of 240 ores per minute smelted into 240 ingots per minute. Cool. So you see, this manifold design can be used for feeding any machine. Here are some assemblers being fed resources in a similar manner. Take a good look at how the belts cross, so one of the lines is at a higher level to avoid unrealistic crisscrossing, but it is the same design pattern. Moreover, this design can work for pipes as well. We have this main pipe being split into multiple junctions that divide the fluid, in this case gas. With the all fluids are gases mod I picked up, then these machines consume the fluid and produce the output, which is again collected together into the output pipe. Neat! There is also another method of doing this, and it's called load balancing. But that setup involves a lot more belt work and is not modular, as in cannot be expanded very easily. Starting out, it's best to just go for manifolds as they are effective, modular, and easy to understand and troubleshoot. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys found it useful. I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, if you're interested in more of my Satisfactory content, check out this beginner as well as veteran friendly tips video or some of my crazy projects on my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe if I deserve it. Pioneers, stay efficient!